Hey guys, what's up? Zach Calhoun here. Welcome back to the Drone Profit series. I'm excited you're here. In this video series, we're talking about how to make money with a drone, how to add on the drone service into your world so that you can see a new income stream coming in specifically from aerial drone type services. In this video, we're going to talk about different ways to make money with your drone. What are different things you can do, even stuff you're probably not even thinking about, you can make money from your drone, and it's really cool. In the last video, we talked about how you don't need to own a drone at all or even have a Part 107. You can literally outsource the whole thing. Now you're gonna pay more to do that if you don't self-perform, but it's a way you can actually expand your service offerings and your locations just by partnering with people that are local, right? When you get a project, you control the customer flow. You can then, of course, outsource to other folks as you need to. I'm the co-founder of CloudPano.com. We create aerial virtual tours, aerial CloudPano tours. They start in the sky, they fly through a space, you click around, you have full control in the 360 virtual tour environment. We also make video tours there as well too. All of this is possible on CloudPano, the interactive virtual tour platform. So just keep that in mind that our typical business model is starting there. But everyone knows that in the real estate space, folks like drone services. It's just part of the media world, right? If you take photos for real estate listings or you do videos for them, they might ask this question, hey, do you do drone also? It's a natural next question. Maybe you can charge $150 to $500 per listing based on what you're gonna be providing, right? Are you providing one photo, 3, 15? Are you providing video? Are you doing 360? Are you not? All those things matter. I'd probably keep it in those 3 categories for now, and then of course charge accordingly. If you take more photos and do more work, it's called increasing the scope, you can increase your price, right? Also, if it's a residential real estate house versus a commercial property, those are gonna be totally different price points. So price accordingly. Just keep in mind and be mindful that the people you are selling these services to have different budgets, right? So you want to test out and poke and prod on certain things and understand if you're selling directly to the customer who is the end owner who's going to be paying you, or you're getting subcontracted out, your price is going to change accordingly. If someone's trying to sub out the work to you, they probably got other folks they're bidding out to as well. So you got to really poke and prod a little bit to figure out what you can make on that project. Also, roofing companies or roof or property inspections are really common for insurance work or certain types of insurance adjusters locally in your area, roofing contractors. Partnering with local businesses and just saying, hey, here's what we do. We'd love to work with you guys. Sometimes let us know. First one's free. Go out there, prove your worth. Roof inspections, insurance companies, local adjusters. Those are all people you should have on your list or emailing and saying, hey, here's what we're doing. Here's how it's working. No climbing. It's a safer proposition. They don't have to be up there. And often it can be high margin work, and you can even ask the insurance adjuster, hey, tell me about, what are you paying for this every time? What's your budget, etc. Most of the time, folks are gonna be partnered with you. If you're willing to give them something for free, they'll give you information back for free. What should I typically charge for this, etc. It's a great way to get started quickly. Now, the roof inspection process may take a little bit more, skill with the drone, actually having to go to certain spots, but it's all part of it. You ask the customer what kind of scope they want. They'll tell you, and of course, price is. So again, you want to build out your portfolio of clientele. When you get really good, you can hire someone to do it for you. Okay, someone who's new, you need to teach them, right? You can also do what's called construction progress monitoring. Construction progress monitoring is a very simple concept. Large commercial projects need to be managed and monitored remotely, but they can't go out there and check every time. This is too expensive, but you're local, you're nearby. You can go out there, put your drone in the sky, fly around, take certain photos of the same spot every single time, and that will give what's called construction progress monitoring. This is super helpful 360 space as well too. We do this all the time in CloudPano as well. Construction progress monitoring is helpful for the client. You ask them what they're willing to pay, and you can even charge them a monthly retainer to do so. Also, it can be a long-term contract. A lot of this construction work takes a long time, right? So it's a big deal to be able to get some of those. Go talk to some of your large general contractors in your major metro and tell them what you're doing and say, hey, I do some progress monitoring. I do some construction progress. You just go pitch it. You understand what I'm saying. You tell them what you're doing. First those are free. I would love to partner on your next project. Let me know. You can also do mapping, surveying, and 3D modeling. Okay, so now we're getting kind of off into the 3D modeling world a little bit, but there's a lot of things you can do when it comes to scanning a property, right? So for example, civil engineers need to know the fall so they can know what's called the fall. Basically, it's the elevations of a space. They can go scan a space. So it's a special kind of drone, special kind of service and work, but you can basically scan large acres of property, getting a better feel for like, where's the water going to flow? Super helpful for them when they're trying to make plans for large construction projects, drainage, and permitting. Okay. Also, you can do this as well for architectural type drone services and charging per acre. And of course, you can do things that you would naturally think of with a drone. You can do event coverage, you can do weddings, festivals, even golf tournaments, folks who want to have certain types of drone services. When there's special events, just be clear on what they're looking for and how much they're expected to use you. You may have to charge a day rate, you may have to charge a little bit of extra, but sometimes people just want the sky to be recorded while they're doing something cool, right? So be mindful that you have to do certain kind of video work or be even more skilled with your skill set about flying that thing around. You can charge, up to $1,000 per event. This type of work. Also, be thinking about the small business owner, right? Is a component of marketing content is drone photos. Small businesses need drone photos of their business. They need drone photos of their golf course, of their hotel, of the gym, just fill in the blank. People want really cool photos and videos and drone type work. Keep in mind, you want to ask them what they're looking to do, what they're looking to solve. Don't assume any drone work. Don't shove a drone down their face. Just say we can do it and it's something we can provide for you. Also, government work. There's large RFPs that exist out there for drone type services, whether it's police departments, fire rescue, municipalities. These can take forever to get your contract approved, but man, they can pay a lot, have super high margin if you're willing to go through the bidding process. So if you have a VA that can do it for you, or you have someone on your team that can do it for you, that's really awesome. Keep in mind that you'll have a lot of competition, but you can do this with proper insurance and obviously the proper licensing like Part 107, etc. You can go win government type contracts. Also, when it comes to delivery or delivering your files and folders to your customers, whether it's 2D images, 360 photos, or videos, there's a special tool called Pictastic.ai. You can make what's called a property website, send over all your files, and even get paid on delivery if need be. You can send all your work to your customers on an online hosted folder that's meant for the real estate media industry. So it's really, really cool. And of course, if you have not heard yet, CloudPano is a great way to upsell Sky virtual tour services. I've seen golf courses come through. I've seen manufacturing facilities. I've seen all types of really cool stuff. You can also leverage CloudPano as an amazing tool. And after this video, if you click below, I have a special free trial link below in the description if you like and subscribe. So like and subscribe this video, and I will and then comment below and say, I liked and I subscribed, send me a free trial. So that's it for this video. There's a lot of different ways to make money with your drone services. The best way to price your drone type pricing is to work alongside your customer. Okay. All you have to do is just ask lots of questions. What are you paid for in the past? What are you doing now? What's your budget? You just start to poke and prod and learn how to navigate pricing based on what their expectations are. What you never want to do is quote too low, and never want to do is quote way too high. You want to find somewhere in the middle and always try to quote 3 tiers if you can. Okay, so make sure you check out the Worst Toward Profit Facebook group. We have a bunch of drone providers in there quoting prices. If you ever have wondered about how do I quote this price, just post your project in there. Go to our school community as well. Post your project scopes in there. We'll try to help you price them based on what your needs are. There's lots of work out there for everybody. And of course, you can even find subcontractors there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. You got your mind stirred about what you could also do with your drone service, different types of services you can provide. Stay tuned. I got a lot more coming. Like, subscribe below. I'll talk to you soon.